DIGWA is actually appealing against not only his sentence, he's appealing his conviction. I'll just read you the article here. The man who murdered student Henry Nowak is seeking to appeal against his conviction and sentence. The Court of Appeal has confirmed this. So the sentence has already been referred to the Court of Appeal as unduly lenient by the Solicitor General, Ellie Reeves. Now, this is obviously from the defence side. They're saying that this is unduly lenient. The sentence should have been 25 to 30 years minimum. So it got referred to the Court of Appeal to try and up his sentence. But on Friday, the court confirmed DIGWA is seeking to appeal against his conviction and sentence. No date for either the appeal or the bid to increase the sentence has been set, with no details provided about DIGWA's challenge. So normally, lifers do this anyway. They get advised by the defence to appeal your sentence. It's normally just sentence, but he's appealing his conviction. Like I've mentioned earlier on, I've mentioned it in another video, he's convinced himself that he's not in the wrong. He was acting in self-defence. When does self-defence justify stabbing somebody 5 times and stabbing in the back of the legs as he's trying to get away? If it was, like he says, self-defence, why then watch him die for 30 odd minutes afterwards when he could have rang up and said, I've done this in self-defence? It would have been a more plausible story, but no. The wrong'un watched poor Henry die. And now, because he's in so much shit and trouble inside, and he's on protection, and he's terrified and petrified, he's appealing against his conviction. I can't see any grounds whatsoever that will uphold appeal against conviction. When they found the dagger and everything in his own house, when his mother went to stash it afterwards, they went and found it in his house, obviously with Henry's blood on and his DNA because it was his dagger. There's no grounds whatsoever. And as for the sentence, he's probably putting the appeal in against sentence because they've put the appeal in to raise the sentence. But I do believe because it's been put in, been referred to the Court of Appeal by the Solicitor General, it will probably get upped to around about 25 years minimum. Also, when they're putting this appeal in, saying we need to make a stance and we need to make it look like we're acting on this, and they will put the sentence up just out of the public interest because there has been public outrage at the murder, at what happened with the coppers, and outrage about the sentence because I've seen a lot of articles online. But what I did also forget to mention at the beginning of this video, I have been contacted again on numerous occasions, especially on the video I done when I was clarifying that he hadn't been attacked. People are still looking on Facebook and seeing these posts popping up of weeks ago, and people are still sharing them. And people are saying, how can you put a video up saying that he hasn't been attacked when I've just seen an article saying he's been attacked in HMP Armley with hot water and sugar? It was fake news. It was fake bullshit or fake Facebook profiles. He wasn't even in that prison. It was absolute garbage. And a lot of people are still saying it. They're probably not even looking at the date that the article was off a couple of weeks ago, the fake article. They're just looking at it and thinking it was true and believing everything they see. Absolute garbage bullshit. Come to this channel, go to my Facebook page, Behind Bars TV, if you want the updated, straightforward facts, people. And I just thought I would come on for that because people have been asking us to do this updated video on what's happening with DIGWA inside Monster Mansion. He's getting the monster treatment and he's not liking it very much. But what'll happen with him now? Since he's in the block and he's refusing to go on to the bacon wings, he will definitely not be going on a normal location wing now. Maybe he's cut off in due course when things had settled down in a year or so, or whatever, if he hadn't put himself on protection. But he will never be going on a normal location wing now because he's been on protection in the previous prison. And then now, up in Frankland, they know he's asked for Rule 43, but they wouldn't. He's refusing to go on them wings because he's in fear of getting ended. But he's not in the same category as the likes of Huntley, Belfield, Watkins, Kyle Bevins. He's not in that category, so the threat to his life won't be as severe as what it is or was, past tense, against those filthy bacons. But what'll happen now, he'll stay in the block forever as long as he refuses to go on them wings. But after about 6 months down the block, 12 months, they'll say, right, we're shipping him out, and he'll get shipped out. But he won't go straight on the wings, he'll get shipped to another block. Then they'll say, right, are you going on this wing? If not, you're staying down this block. And that's exactly what'll happen, people, because that's what happens inside the block. But I'm going to leave that one there for now, people. I've got loads of videos coming up for this week, coming ahead. So do stay tuned. But do double check to make sure you subscribe to the channel, people, because a staggering 70% are still not subscribed to the channel. It's free to subscribe. Hit the button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video. And remember to hit the like button and comment. But I'm going to leave that one there, people. Enjoy the rest of your day. But most importantly, you know the drill. Stay safe.